fuck happened? Oh god. Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. God damn it, the game crashed. Another game, the fucking stream crashed for a second. Gotta end my life. The goddamn stream crashed for a bit. That's pretty fucking annoying if you ask me. Anyway, the most recent girl, the one with brown hair, is the last to come to my defense. She has a proud and confident demeanor and stands upon her. She catch mine for a second. Whatever, I'm sorry. Apology accepted. Granted, there's nothing really apologize for, but I still accept that out of respect. Hi, I'm Monica. Hope. I'm president of the Literature Club. If there's anything I can do to make you comfortable with this, just ask. I'll make sure to take you up on that. Monica looks oddly familiar. I shrugged the feeling and dismissed it. So, Monica. Yeah? What type of things did you hear in the Literature Club? I'm very glad you asked, Hope. We focus on the study and application of many forms of literature. Interesting. Monica's serious smile perks up. What interests you in literature? Nothing, I'm only here for Shiori. Oh? She looks Shiori, who's screwing at her toes. Her shoes. I'm escorted here to home today, and she insisted I wait for her. So I'm just a guest. I do hope that he will join. Oh. Well, I certainly hope that you join if you are interested. None member will get us registered as an official club. So if you have under 5 members, you aren't really a club. Yeah. So I was correct to sense a hint of bureaucracy here. I can't say that fucking word. How very observant, Hope. I heard you were new, which is why I was surprised that you caught up on that so quickly. Well, whenever I go to a new place, I'm always like to survey everything so I understand the social norm. Oh, well, I hope you enjoy your stay with us today. We're just about to start. Alright. Monica's voice was as confident as her stature was. That was oddly entertaining to observe. She definitely caught me off guard for a second there. I didn't expect anyone in the school to possess such a shred of sheer confidence. But it's clearly wrong for how Monica presented herself. The fact that she's president of the literature club immediately shows me she's an academic. But something continues to take on my mind about her. She looks so familiar. My fucking throat hurts. Hey Natsuki, when are you gonna pass out those cupcakes? I'm starving for one. Siri asked while taking a seat. The girls have a few desks arranged for a table. As not Siri mentioned, it's been widened so that there's one space next to Monica and one next to Siri. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room where Natsuki has grabbed a wrapped tray and Yuri opens the closet. I take a seat next to Yuri. Natsuki proudly marches next to the table, tray in hand. Okay, you ready? Ta-da! I do the wrong voices again. God damn it. Wow. Natsuki lifts the foil of the tray to reveal a dozen white fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. The whiskers are drawn with icing, and a little piece of chocolate were used to make ears. So cute. I didn't know you were so good at baking, Natsuki. Well, you know. Just hurry up and take one. Siri grabs one first, then Monica, I follow. It's delicious. I, I, it sounds so condescending. I'm an idiot. I'm just like. Sayori talks with a mouthful and already managed to get ice in her face. I turn the cookie over my finger, looking for the best thing. I'll take a bite. Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her staring glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. Why are you thanking me? It's not like I made it for you or anything. Well, Sayori said someone was making cupcakes preparation for my arrival. Maybe, but not for, you. dummy. Okay. I gave up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismissed the conversation. Oh, that reminds me. Because Natsuki is Tsundere, I need to explain something. I'm calling you fuckers out. I joined various artists Discord earlier this week when I go download this mod, and and no, they did not make this mod before you ask. No, they did not. I joined the Fruits Literature Club Discord and the various artists Discord since I said I said I was going to anyway. But the second I joined, not the second, but these motherfuckers recognized who the fuck I was. Which is not surprising considering I made 12 fucking videos in a row playing the goddamn mods. But the fact that they called me fucking Tsundere right after they call me fucking Tsundere when I joined and they noticed me. I'm gonna break some fucking shit. I'm gonna fucking. Okay, I'm sorry about that. I was about to lose it. Your returns to the table, Karen's tea set. She carefully places. Oh, my fucking throat, I need a drink. This is why I'm an alcoholic. She carefully places a teacup down in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You can keep all teas in the classroom. Don't worry, the teachers give us permission. After all, this is a nice hot cup of tea and hope you enjoy a good book. I guess. Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. That's not... Insultedly, Yuri looks away. I meant that.
Hog day.
Oh, fucking hell! I forgot I had that as a notification. Thank you for following. Holy shit. I was really immersed into the goddamn visual novel. That was a Pog day and a half. Pog. As this is January, would have reached the last stream goal. But now it's February, I have a new stream goal. As you look the bottom right corner. I meant that, I believe you. I mean, tea and reading are not a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea. I'm glad. Yuri finally smiles to herself in relief. Let me grab this. I have like 3 more water bottles next to me, so in case my throat starts drying out, I have one right on standby. I need to tweet this out. Anyway, I take a sip of tea and immediately recognize the type of brew. It's a strain of oolong tea, not one of my favorites, better than the gruel that my old school called tea, unless I drink it. I've never had oolong tea. Is it good? That's the real question. So, Monica, why is it that you started your own club? From what I've seen so far, there's a few large-scale clubs already. Well, to be honest, I can't stand all the politics around the major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. I'd rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. And I've heard just others to get involved in literature, I'm fulfilling the dream. Monica's a really great leader. Yuri nods in agreement. I'm not surprised there are more people in the club yet. It must be hard to start a new club in competition against all the others. You could put it that way. Not people are very interested in putting all the effort to start something brand new, especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events like the festival that much more important. I'm confident that we can really grow this club before we graduate. Right, everyone? Yeah, we'll do our best. You know it. Everyone enthusiastically agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monica must have worked really hard to find these three. Maybe that's why they're all so delighted with the idea of a new member joining. Although, I don't intend to lower my guard on this getting Hope to join a club shtick Siri has. So, Hope, what kind of things do you like to read? Me? Well, I don't really have a preference. I read pretty much anything that I can find. No preference? What's the most recent thing you read? An educational book about birds? Oh, why birds if you don't mind me asking? Just felt like it. That time it was genuine. The boy. I pretty much read anything. I read pretty much anything I can. I want to learn about birds. I want to learn about chickens. Not about like how to make food out of them, but just I like chickens. Chickens are pretty poggers. And I have to come across a book about bird spotting. That's pretty interesting. You would say so. What do you like to read, dearie? Well, let's see. Your chase rumor cup tea. Cup tea. Cup. I said cup tea. Fucking hell. With her finger. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity. And my goddamn throat hurts again. God, I'm about to break some goddamn shit, aren't I? The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a form, in such a, such a... Why am I getting a fucking spam call? I'm ignoring it. And telling a story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Here it goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seemed reserved and timid at the moment I walked in. It's obvious that in her eyes, by the way her eyes lit up, that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. Go fuck yourself, sandcallers. But you know, I like a lot of things. Stories a deep psychological element that immerses me as well. It's amazing how a writer can so I've been playing this goddamn game for 2 goddamn years, and I still don't know how to say that word. Isn't it amazing that a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination and completely force throw you into a loop? Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. I've read plenty good horror books. Really, I wouldn't expect that, Yuri. For someone as gentle as you, I guess you could say that. But if a story makes me think, or takes me to another world, then I can really put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. I hate horror. Oh, but well, I just Yuri's eyes started at me for a second. Never mind. That's right. Usually, like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? What? What gives me that idea? Well, you left a scrap of paper behind the class club meeting. It looks like you're working on a poem called "Don't Say That Out Loud." Give it back. Fine, fine. Your cupcakes, your poems, everything you do is just as cute as you are. Siri slides up behind Natsuki and puts her hand on her shoulder. I'm not cute. So write your poems, eh? Well, huh? I guess sometimes. Why do you care? I think it's rather impressive nowadays. Do you show your poems? No. Why? Natsuki averts her eyes. You wouldn't like them. Not a very confident writer yet. I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing exposing your vulnerabilities, and even showing them the parts reaches deepest reaches of your heart. God fucking damn it. You have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe you share some of your work into an example to help Natsuki feel comfortable sharing hers. I guess that's the same for Yuri. Huh? I wanted to read everyone's poems. We all sit in silence for a moment. Okay, I have an idea, everyone. Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monica. Let's all go home and write our poems of our own. Then, next time we meet, we'll all share and write to each other. That way, everyone is even. Um, yeah, let's do it. Now, plus we got a new member, I think it'll help us get more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of the club. Isn't it right, Hope? Monica smiles warmly at me once again. Hold up, hold on, hold on, hold on. Time out, time out, time out. Time, time out. That is the wrong goddamn thing. Why do I keep on doing this? Alright, I have gotta stop being weird. Yo. Ayo. Yo. I'm being called a fucking simp. I raised my index finger. How was that? Remember I said I was interested in this time? I'm only here for serious export home. All four girls look at me with dejected eyes. It's probably the best I just tell you flat out right now. Ah, uh, that's right. That's right. I'm sorry. I thought. Hmm. I remember. Better than. Better than. Better for me to. Better than me. Better than for me to lie to you all. The girls continue defeated and heartbroken. Damn it. I forgot how difficult it is to get out of this situation with girls. I can't remember the first time it really affected me. Damn it, Ashley. I looked down on the floor and back a second later. Girls are still fixed on me with hurt eyes. I'm gonna do this bullshit, aren't I? Here I go. But that doesn't mean it won't change. That's great. That gives us a little leeway to try and convince you. Monica. Monica rises up and smiles confidently. Her eyelids are shut before she frankly sees her excitement. Yeah! Sarah rises from her hands in joy. I guess it's okay. If I find out it was all for the cupcakes, I'll be super pissed. Okay, everyone. I think we'll officially end today's club meeting on a good note. Monica looks at the other girls. Remember everyone remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem, bring it out to the club meeting so we'll all share. And all the girls continue to chit-chat as you clean up their food. Okay, Hope. Everybody want to come? Very much so. Yay! This man hates women. This man hates women. This man is not base. This man is cringe. And with that, the two of us depart the club room and begin to make our way back home. The sun is out and blazing, with little or no clouds obstructing it. It's rather hot today, which makes my run later a little more. I don't know these big words. Not that I really care. I've done many runs, some monitored, in much hotter temperatures, and that's pretty difficult, as we're given a limited amount of water for an entire run. Our walk so far is not bad. Sorry, struck up with conversations of what I do outside of school. I, of course, am not going to tell the truth of what I do. I have more than one document restricting me from doing so. I just respond I just shrug and respond, nothing really. You mean like that there's nothing you do out of school? I mean, I guess I have a part-time job, but it's only when you really need me. Mm, It's lately it's been pretty slow, so I guess I don't have to do any working. Well, what did you do before you came here? At my old school? Well, I was in a large building where the students lived. At least my class. Your old school? Yeah. Whenever we were doing anything, someone's just sat around doing nothing. And someone's just picked up some more extra credit work. Which one were you? I think the answer's obvious. Siri shoots me a questioning glare which I don't acknowledge. Well, what kind of top do you have? It's not important. Sure it is. Come on, Hope. I'm telling you about me, so why can't you do that too? It's like I'm talking to a brick sometimes. Oh, that hurts. Judging my facial expressions, Siri sticks out her tongue at me. Meaning, my life secrets must be earned. My sweet blue-eyed angel. Dude, you're hitting on her hard, man. Siri's eyes go wide. That's a joke, by the way. Siri continues to barrage questions all the way until we reach our neighborhood. I'm gonna break something. I am gonna break something today. Oh, we're here. Yep. Why the fuck am I getting notifications? Let me close some bullshit. Wait. Anyway, I turned back turned back to and walked to my house. I hope, Claire. Thank you for walking on with me and going to literature club with me. You used some cheeky little tricks to achieve the milestones. That's fine. You're welcome, Siri. This bitch lied to me. What? Why is it 1 a.m.? My phone rings. I reach my pocket and grab it as I lean back on the tree. It's a dark night and brushed around didn't allow any large pockets of moonlight in. I'm here. Gotta get ready. I call. I had to call and slide the phone back in my coat. I keep my posture against the tree and notice a commotion down below. I look down from my porch and see below. A black Rolls Royce pull up the curb. Several men get out of the car. A valet quickly accepts it and drives towards the nearby parking lot. Normal late night crowd. Completely sensing someone approaching me, so I turn to face them. It's about time. I close my locker and get ready for lunch. But of course, I am stopped. I hope. Hey, what do you need? I want to see if you're okay. Huh? Well, I saw you leaving your house pretty late last night. You were watching me? No! I just happened to notice you were leaving. Well, I had to go run there and I leaned back to my locker and run my hand through my hair. Sarah leans forward while collecting your backpack. Well, I'm just curious. Um. Well, I'm going now. I lean back upwards and start off from Siri. Oh, one more thing, Hope. Can we walk home again today? I raise my hand to my I raise my hand to my face and scratch my forehead. You're gonna make me wait around in that club again, aren't you? Well, I kinda have to. I go there after school. I guess. Might as well, I have nothing else to do. Sighing, I come to realize there's probably a book there that I could read while I wait. Yay! I'll see you there after school. Mm-hmm. Women, am I right? Before I entered the club room, Siri waited outside for me. As I walked in, I knew exactly what she was going to try to do. She's waiting to see if I showed up. I guess my fault for doing so. Closed the door behind both of us. I sat in a much different atmosphere than normal school projects. I hope it's good to see you again. Monica walks towards me, still pulling on her everlasting face. Well, yeah. Well, I'm here until Siri goes home. Still here until she walks home. Still here for when she walks home, huh? Mm-hmm. Well, today we're reading our poems, so I hope you enjoy it. Sure. I can't wait. I'm super excited to read everyone's poems. Yeah. Not that excited, Yuri? Not at all. To be fair, not many people get excited like Siri does. For a few days I know her, I can understand that. Thanks for coming back, Hope. Hope it isn't too overwhelming of a circumstance for you, making you dive headfirst in literature when you're not accustomed to it. Oh, come on, like he deserves any slack. Siri even told me you didn't want to be here. You don't take it seriously. You won't see the end of it. Monsky, you have a pretty big mouth for someone who keeps their main collection in the club room. Uh, Natsuki is a dump. Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monica and manga. Manga is literature. So to defeat it, Natsuki falls back to her seat. Hmm. I surveyed girls' conversations. Looks like I have a profile down of each of these girls. Nazi, Asari is an energetic ditz. Yeah. Natsuki's aggressive. Yeah. Yuri's very shy and tentative. Yeah. And Monica's leader. Yeah. And got them all down. Poggers. Granted, these are simplified perceptions of them. Yes, they are. But nevertheless, they aren't bad girls. I lean back in my seat, grab all my books from my bag, and place them on my lap. Don't worry, guys. Hope's a pretty hard worker. He usually does all his schoolwork in class and does pretty well. Our social studies teacher was astonished. I don't know what you're hyping me up for. I just did my work as instructed. Oh, you're even brought you something today, you know? Oh, wait, Sayori. You brought something for me? Not really. Don't be shy. It's really nothing. What is it? Never mind. Sayori made it sound like a big deal when it's really not. What do I do? I'm sorry, Yuri. I wasn't thinking. I tell Yuri he's uncomfortable. She shifts her seat and looks away nervously. Hey, don't worry. It's a nice gesture from you is a pleasant surprise. Is that so? Mm-hmm. Plus, there's no reason for me not to make a big deal of it. Alright. Fucking wrong voices. Well, here. Reaches in her bag and pulls out a book. I didn't want you to feel left out, even if you aren't joining the club. Ah, well, thank you. Since I'm pretty much finished my current book, I might as well read this. And we could, discuss it if you want. Interesting. I'll keep that offer in mind. She looks pleased and relieved as she usually rubs her fingers across the book as she leaves her lap. Okay, everyone. Sari and Monica enthusiastically pull out the poems. Sari's on a wrinkled sheet of loose leaf torn from the spiral notebook. On her hand, Monica wrote hers on a composition notebook. I've ever seen Monica's pristine handwriting on there when I see it. Natsuki and Yuri reluctantly comply as well, reaching into their bags. Monica looks towards me. Oh, I think it'd be good practice for each of us to show you our poems as well. Is that okay? Sure. I set my book and the book. I set my book and the book that you gave me back in my bag. Whose poem shall I read first? Sari. I tried to Sari was already waiting for me just almost like she knew I was gonna pick her. Here's that I was. She was hoping I'd pick her first. Sari, let me see what you wrote. Here you go. Here's some. Yeah, I fucking knew it. I fucking knew it. As I read Sari's poem, I noticed her handwriting. It's what I expected. Sari, let me guess. You wrote this while you woke up today, right? Why didn't you say that? You put down you wanted breakfast. I'll be right back. It is only 3:30 in the afternoon, and I'm already eating dinner. Poggers. Okay, enough of my bullshit. I'm probably gonna stream until, I don't know, I run out of water, until I gotta leave. I don't fucking know. I don't think I leave anywhere. So, since the assignment was given to you yesterday, at what point in sandwich you want breakfast? Other than that, it's a nice poem. You really think so? Mm-hmm. Hey! Whose poem should I read next? Let's go Natsuki. I turn to Natsuki. When we make eye contact, she looks away for a second, clearly perplexed. Mind if I read your poem, Natsuki? Without saying anything, she slides the poem. Me face down. I like this one. Yeah. Don't even gonna like it. I like it. What? Just be honest. I am. Why are you so convinced I wouldn't like it? Well, because everyone in the high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff, so people don't take my writing seriously. But isn't the point of poems for people to express themselves? Your writing style shouldn't make your message any less valid. In fact, even the most complex of messages can be delivered in just a few simplistic words. Yes, exactly. I like when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard. Like this poem. Seeing everyone around you do great things can be really disheartening. So I decided to write about it. Yeah, I understand. But another nice thing is about simple writing, it puts more weight on the wordplay. Like I set up for a rhyme at the end, but then made it fall flat on purpose. Really helps bring out the feeling of the last line. So you did. I guess more went into it than I realized. That's what it means to be a pro. I'm glad you learned something. Didn't expect that from the youngest one here, didn't you? Yeah, I guess not. I tried to humor the last comment. I don't really care how old everyone is, but if Natsuki is feeling proud, then I won't take that away from her. Especially if it means I don't have to hear from any more drums from her. They don't even bother me. I just rather not hear them. Bass tenor. Okay, this man is becoming a bit more bass as time goes on. He's still somewhat cringe, but he's getting more and more to the bass department. Either way, I pass the poem back to her. Yuri, may I read your poem? Yuri looks the and slyly holds her poem in her hand. Sure. I can't read. I'm sorry if I have such trouble handwriting. What? I wasn't thinking at all, but it took you a long time to read. I had to read it multiple times. Not a bad thing, but to make sure I understand it. Huh? That's a relief. Also, I like the poem. Even though it's short, it is very descriptive. It wasn't too short. I usually write longer poems. Not at all. I'm really glad you like it. I'll be honest. Since our first time sharing, I write something a little more mild. Something easy to digest, I suppose. Are you into ghost theory? Actually, the story isn't about a ghost at all, Hope. Huh? But I heard these poets often express their own thoughts, feelings, and experiences in their own work. They usually do more tell a simple story or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only being symbolically compared to the ghost. Lingering to your last remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of the past, and soon be left with nothing. That's a lot more solemn putting it that way. I would have never thought of that. That's impressive. Yuri smiles softly and takes the poem back. Who should I choose? Whomst the heck should I choose? I don't know. Should I? Seems kind of sus if you ask me. I said cock. I'm 23 years old and I still laugh at dick jokes. God fucking damn it. I cocked my head towards Monica. Monica? Yeah? Would you mind if I read your poem? Of course. We're skipping through the poems I recognize because fuck it. Fuck it. Fuck it, honestly. I'm not gonna read all those. I've read those poems for 2 years now. I'm tired of it. I'm also having dinner because fuck it. Wait a minute. When I say fuck it, It sounds like I'm saying another word, which I'm not gonna say out loud, because fucking hell, that'd be bad. So what do you think? It's very freeform. I think that's the right word for it. Yeah, that's okay. Yeah, that's kind of style's that's gone pretty popular nowadays. That is, a lot of people have been putting emphasis on timing between words and lines. When formed out loud, it can be very powerful. What's the inspiration behind this one? Ah, well, I'm not sure how to put it. I guess I could say I had some sort of epiphany recently. It really influenced my poems a lot. An epiphany. Yes, I like that. I'm kind of a nerd to talk about deep stuff like that. Coming on pretty strangely. Maybe after everyone's better friends with each other. Anyway, here's something I think I like to focus on while I write. Something when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. Me was writing songs. So if you try so hard to make it perfect, you'll never make any progress. I feel called out. Just force yourself to get something down on paper and tie it up later. I cannot do that. Another thing about it is this: you keep your pen on its spot for too long, you'll just get a dark puddle of ink. So just move your hand and go with the flow. I nod my head. Very nice words. Very wise words. You're truly more intelligent than you initially come off, Monica. Thanks for listening. And I pass the poem back to her. I just realized you just called Monica a dumbass. I like Monica, but it's kind of funny. Wait. I have to reply to this. Anyway, enough of that. Across from Siri and Monica happily chatting. My eyes land on Urianovsky. They usually exchange sheets of paper, sharing respective poems. As they read in tandem, I watch each other express change. Yuri's eyebrows furrow in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly. What's it his language? Huh? Did you say something? No, it's nothing. Yuri Natsky dismissively returns the poem to the desk with one hand. I guess you could say it's fancy. Thanks. Yours is cute. Cute? Did you completely miss a symbolism or something? It's clearly about the feeling giving up. How can that be cute? I know that. I just meant languages, I guess. I was trying to say something nice. Huh? If you have to try that hard to come to something nice, say. Thanks, but it didn't really come out nice at all. I do have a couple of suggestions. When I was looking for suggestions, I would ask someone who actually liked it, which people did, by the way. Zori liked it, and Hope did too. Based on that, I would gladly give you suggestions of my own. First of all, excuse me. I appreciate the offer, but I spent a long time establishing my writing style. I don't expect it to change anytime soon, unless of course I come across something particularly inspiring, which I haven't yet. And Hope liked my poem too, you know. He told me he was impressed by it. Oh no! I'm eating food. Wow, she suddenly stands up. Oh? I didn't realize you were impressed trying to impress the new guy, Yuri. Huh? That's not what I. Uh, you're just. This is got fucking bullied. Imagine getting fucking bullied. Fucking loser. Yuri stands up as well. Maybe just jealous hope he appreciates my poem than he appreciates yours. How do you know you appreciate my poem more? Are you that full of yourself? No. If I was full of myself, I would really go out of my way to make everything I do really cutesy. Oh no. Oh no. Is everything okay? Well, you know what? I don't know his magic grew size. God fucking damn. As soon as Hope starts showing up. Natsuki, that's a little. I don't like fighting guys. Something gross for me is this. They just know stop saying there. Hope, she's trying to make you look bad. That's not true. She started it. She can get over herself and then appreciate that simple writing is more effective. And then this one happened in the first place. What's the point of making your poems all convoluted for no reason? The meaning should jump out of the reader, not force them to figure it out. Help me explain that, Hope. Oh, wait. There's a reason why we have so many deep and expressive words in our language. It's the only way to convey convey complex feelings and meaning the most effectively. Avoiding them is not necessarily limiting yourself, but it's also a waste. You understand it, right, Hope? I look at both girls while placing my hands on the table. Well, why did I go try to do this? I'm not here for more. I'm not here for more than 2 things, and I'm already interacting into some frivolous articulate. The girls staring me waiting for an answer. Listen, girls. Listen, girls. God fucking damn it. This is probably one of the most stupidest arguments I ever heard. And I have literally heard 2 men argue over a soda and only beat each other to death because of it. That was just last week. My fact is, both of you should definitely not be telling each other because of something like that. Like this. You understand them? There are different writings. There is different reasons writing has so many variants, which each with different impacts on emotion. And with Natsuki, huh? Your writing is simplistic because that's how you choose to write. I direct my cold face to Yuri. Yes, your writing is more informal and complex because that's how you choose to write. But that doesn't make either of your girls' writings inferior. Both your poems are great, and I was impressed by both of them. Okay, I guess. Now, if you both keep me out of your petty and frivolous arguments, I would appreciate it. Both girls sunk in their seats in defeat. Siri stands up and cries out as I stand with myself. Natsuki, Yuri, you guys are my friends. I just want everyone to get along and be happy. My friends are wonderful people. And I love them because of their differences. Natsuki's poems. They're amazing and also give you so many feelings with just a few words. And Yuri's poems are amazing because they paint beautiful pictures in your head. Everyone is so talented. Also, Yuri's cute, Natsuki's cute, and there's nothing wrong about that. And who the fuck is crying at my house? Wait, is there a screenshot something? I just realized I don't have a screenshot thing. Is there? I actually don't know if there is. I am I'm gonna lose my shit. I don't think there is on Steam, on Twitch. I don't think there is one on Twitch. If Yuri's boobs are the same as theirs, they're big and beautiful. Yep, knew that was gonna happen. Knew it. That was funny. That's a funny line for me though. Sayori. Sayori stands surprisingly. Monica stands behind her with a bewildered expression. Why are we talking about Sayori's boobs? Please send help. Anyway, Natsuki and Yuri nod their heads. Yeah. Natsuki doesn't respond. She just sits in her chair with a explained expression while completely silent. And look over and make Monica eye contact with Monica. So this is why Siri is vice president. I whispered in her ear. To be honest, I may come off as a good leader, and I can organize things, but I'm not very good at people. I don't bring myself to interject. As president, it's kind of embarrassing for me. It isn't like I could blame you. An argument like that, albeit completely stupid in nature, is still difficult to resolve. Hmm. Hmm. I'm eating. Leave me be. I had to retweet something quickly. But Siri handled it much better than I expected from her. That's really for you. You also did well handling yourself there too, Hope. I'm just saying we use this kind of things. Unless thank you. Mm-hmm. Okay, everyone. It's about time for us to leave. How do y'all feel about sharing poems? It was a lot of fun. I'd say it's worth it. It was alright. Mostly. How about you? Uh, I would say it was interesting. You're too scary. Oh, I really want to come? Sure, let's go. Jerry beams at me. Sayori? Well, that one happened earlier. Oh, what do you mean? You know, between Yuri and Natsuki? Does that kind of thing happen often? No. That's really the first time you've seen them fight like that. I promise they're both wonderful people. You don't hate them, do you? What? Jumping to conclusion assumption like that is foolish, Sayori. It gets people killed. Bottom line, no, I do not hate them. And it takes quite a lot for me to hate someone. I don't want to see what your opinion was. I can see why they made good friends with you. You. You know, Hope, it's really nice to spend time with you in the club. You say so. I do. I just realized it's this configuration instead of settings. That's confusing me. Every day is gonna be so much fun. Looks like Sirius. Looks like Sirius about the fact that I haven't joined the club. I think she still knows. She's just in denial. We'll see where the future holds, Harry. Little bastard. I pat her on the shoulder. I turn to walk away from her. She grabs my arm. Oh, what do you want, woman? Can we have more today? I have things to do, sorry. Really? Yes. She pouts me. And meanwhile, I wave her off towards the house. She waves goodbye to me as she skips towards her home. Why is it 2:15 in the morning now? I roll over the left side of my bed. Recently, I get more and more irritated myself each time. I usually never this restless unless I got done with work. I let myself off the bed and look out my window. The night is clear and empty, which something I'm familiar with. There's been times where I was forced to retain motionless and brushed of a night like this, waiting and waiting. There's even times where it rained constantly, but after a while you get used to it. I remember back in my own school, some days during PT, what the fuck is that? It would be freezing, pouring out. Of course, instructors didn't care. Me and my classmates, I didn't think we'd continue. I swear some of the water in my underarms had begun to freeze. I hated it. But tell me how far a human body can go in severe conditions. Clearly I won't be sleeping for a while, so I get myself out of bed. I might as well take a walk. I walk downstairs pretty next to maintained sidewalk in the neighborhood. I pass by Siri's house. Siri's a bubbly girl. One I can get you can say is rare to come by. Her energy is uplifting. She reminds me of myself walking. No, I mustn't tell myself. The words leave my mouth in such a pain and sourness in them. I take my walk towards the block. My mind constantly haunts me about something. She don't want me to. What? I raise my hand and look at the night sky. That is why I couldn't sleep, huh? I leave to live a normal life, but the past remains with me, no matter how far I run. I could just say those two words to you. My conscience would not eat me up. You were very important to me, after all. You were there for me when no one else was. When you found me, you showed me that I could be useful. When you outstretched arm offered your hand to me, those eyes project nothing but acceptance and love. You are useful to someone else, somewhere, I hope. Even if it's for a day. You will not know you did right when your memory lingers. Those 3 sentences you spoke are ingrained in my mind. Damn you, woman. Even when you're gone, you still have as much influence on me. I lowered my head in the futile effort to strengthen my resolve. The club room. It's 3:04 p.m. Hi everyone. Why, Siri? Hope. Oh, Hope isn't with you today? I didn't see him all day today. He wasn't in any classes we share. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Hope he isn't sick or anything. He probably got scared and ran off in his school. Natsuki. Doesn't sound like Hope. And we've only known him for a few days, and he has very specific. What's the word? Demeanor? Ah, yes. He didn't look the type of guy who would be scared off easily. Let it go by a few girls in the literature club. I certainly hope not. He's a very fascinating person. Did I see that? Yes, you did, Yuri. Maybe it was more like it. Maybe, how did you do that? Well, his eyes. They look right through you. So, Natsuki, you're seeing your hopes. It's okay, War. I think I'll a little interesting. Why are you finding his Siri? He's really smart. He also knows a lot of stuff you don't learn in schools. And he's nice. Well, mostly. Well, certainly does have interesting, a lot of interesting abilities. Over observational, of course. What kind of stuff did he tell you? What kind of stuff has he told you about that you want to learn in schools? Well, for starters, told me that when you go camping in a new area, it sounds weird at first, but when you get used to it, it makes a lot of sense. Kind of like knowing where you are and where everything is. Tell me about cool things about the weather. The weather? Yeah, like how you can tell if a storm coming is by any cloud, without any clouds. I guess he's a jack of all trades, huh? If I didn't know any better, I'd assume your girl's talking about me. Yeah, it's my name. What do you have all those looks on those faces for? We were wondering where you were. You're kind of one missing on us all of a sudden. Yeah, I will admit, we kind of think you ran off. Don't assume such stupid things. I walk over next to her and Monica and take my seat. No, why did I see you in your class earlier? Why do you ask? I was worried, that's all. Don't worry about me. I just had nothing to do today. And it caused me miss a good portion of the day. What was that? Don't worry about it, Yuri. I turned to the other girls. Monica and Yuri are talking about what I can perceive as an upcoming event. Natsuki is sitting inwardly in her desk, waiting for something to happen. So what did I miss so far? Not much, actually. We barely started. On the other hand, why did you show up here? Now, what do you mean? I mean, you didn't want to join, so there's no reason for you to come at the end of the day. Well, let me tell you this. I turned my body towards Faces. I don't think you'll let me hear the end of it. He walked home alone. What? Don't wah me. I think I've come to learn that from you by now. What makes you think I would do that? Well, for starters, you constantly badger me with questions about stuff that you have no interest in. I'm getting random phone calls, fucking hell. For example, not even a minute ago, you asked me what made me miss most of the day. Then, when you're not satisfied with the answer you're given, you try to circumvent that for later. Which I assume later you'll ask me again why I missed some classes. Am I wrong? Wow, pretty much got an idea of mine if Siri nailed down. It's rather obvious by now. Okay, fine, I won't ask any more questions. I didn't say you couldn't. Just take no for an answer when it's given to you. Alright, Monica, you continue. I won't stall your club any further. We're stalling us, Italy. We're happy to wait for you, even if you didn't show up. How very thoughtful. We'll just start in a moment. Okay. Help? I'm a little hungry. Would you come with me to buy a snack? No. Huh? Please? No. Why not? I have my reasons. Go and get one yourself. But I want you to come with me. So you can tell your purse. Why the hell? This fucking girl. With this fucking thing. I can't say that without dying inside. I can't say that fucking word without feeling like shit. Why that all of a sudden? No reason, really. I just want to look at it. Ah, shit. Okay, that much I think I got. Sorry, I'm doing some stuff for Medicare, because I don't got some still. Anyway. I need Medicare, man. I need replacement glasses. Siri nursery chooses her first. She fumbles at the latch and gets it open. Then she turns upside down and lets its contents spill on the desk. Only 2 small coins fall out. Oh fuck, he's gonna kill me. I know it. I can see right through you, Siri. That's not fair. How did you even know? It's simple. If you had enough money in the first place, you would have bought a snack before coming to the club room. Either you're not hungry or want an excuse to walk, or you plan to conveniently forget that you spent all your money so I can lend you some. But from what I've seen, you're always hungry. So that one leaves one option. Wah, I give up. Don't make me feel guilty. If you feel guilty, that means you deserve to feel guilty. Yuri suddenly giggles. Huh? I didn't notice she was listening in. Her face is in her book, as always. I wasn't listening to anything. It was just something in my book. Yuri, I hope you let me borrow some money. Don't get me involved like that, Yuri. Besides, you should only buy what you can responsibly afford. Frankly, after pulling a mysterious little stunt like that, your suffering is fair enough retribution. Very well, but I didn't mean that. I get too absorbed in my book. I really like how you speak your mind, Yuri. It doesn't happen much, but it's the fun side of you. There's no way you could think that. You're right, though. I did something bad, and I had to sack the revolution. Off with their head. Get the guillotine. It's time for a revolution. Oh. Sorry. I'm sorry. I'm still filling the shit out for healthcare. Okay, I need to. I'll do this later, actually, because I need to look some stuff up later about this. Anyway, I did something. Yeah, retribution. That still confused, Yuri. There's a little devil inside of all of us, isn't there? Yeah. I don't know. Something smacks Siri and a few on the floor. On a desk. Ow. What? A cookie. Sure enough, it was a giant cookie wrapped in plastic. Siri glanced around. Is this a miracle? Is it because I prayed my restitution? Retribution. Actually, that one almost works. I was gonna give it to you, but I heard you blab about the cupcakes. It's totally worth seeing your cupcakes. What the fuck she blab about the cupcakes? Anyway. About the cupcakes. Natsuki, that's so nice of you. I'm so happy. Sari hugs the cookie to see it already. Sari rapidly tears open the wrapper and takes a big bite. So good. Oh. Damn, I wish I was eating my food. Because I already finished my dinner. Anyway, Sari suddenly claps her mouth open or her hands over her mouth. I bit my tongue. You're going through a lot just for one cookie. Natsuki takes back the wrong cookie. Yours looks really good too, Natsuki. Can I try it? Jeez. Beggars can't be choosers. But yours is chocolate. Why do you think I gave you that one? Fine. Still, I'm really happy that you shared this with me. So he gets out of her seat and goes behind Natsuki, then wraps her arms around her. Jeez. I get it. Fun. Cookie still in hand. I'm getting random notifications for fucking everything in this household. Anyway, cookie still in hand. Natsuki reaches up to nudge Siri off her. Siri suddenly leans out despite Natsuki's cookie. Hey, did you seriously just do that? Mouthful, Siri tosses away his safety. Siri and I laugh as well. Jeez, you're just a kid sometimes. Was there something right there I just saw? Huh. Anyway, I lean back in my chair and survey each of the girls. I know Siri and Monica discussing something and listening to I take one hand of my book out of my backpack and pop it in my hands. I start the same phrase and read it over and over again. You probably seem really lame compared to the other clubs, though. We can't give up. The festivals are our chance to show everyone what literature is all about. The problem is the idea of literature club sounds too dense and intellectual. But it's not like that, you know? We need a way of showing that to everyone. Something that speaks to their creative minds. That really solve a problem, though. What do you mean? Even though we come with the most fun thing ever, no one will come to the first place because it's a literature event. So it's more important to figure out how to get people to show up in the first place, you know? And after that, we can do the thing to speak to creative minds. Huh. That's a good point. In that case, you think food will do the trick? What kind? Well, I guess you get cupcakes. Good thinking. Natsuki loves to do that. And you're right. Natsuki makes big cupcakes. It worked out perfectly. That wasn't why you're suggesting it? Cupcakes me speak to my creative tummy. Cupcakes it is then. I'm hungry. Anyway, we still need to work out details of the event itself. Event. I guess I heard correctly yesterday. Alright, I heard any event coming up while in class. Perhaps a club exclusive event? From the way they're positioning the cupcakes, they're attempting to attract new members. Or another few will try to get me to join. Isn't like I returned to thought. My afternoons are pretty much more empty than I originally anticipated. But what? Do I want to? But do I want to though? I do enjoy reading. It's my only pastime for the majority of the evening. I never come here to walk Siri home every day. Can I stop getting fucking phone calls from random people? I like how I just made that sound funny. Okay. Hello? I'm broken in my train of thought by Siri waving her face to me. What do you want? I've been calling your name. Speak out then. I look up at her. What is it? Do you not want to be your help? You aren't really investing yourself in activities. No one's doing anything. I'm really just waiting for what you guys have planned. And I am reading. Is that not related to literature? I guess. Well, you guessed correct. You just look really tired. Do I? Yeah, so I thought maybe I'd doze off. I can assure I am very much conscious. I was thinking about something. Oh? Also, I've noticed you're late to school at times. Huh? Do you oversleep, Siri? Not every day. It's not very convincing. How many days past week gone up on time? The answer, 0. It's a secret. I know it. Come on. Please give me the benefit of the doubt. I can't even do that. Look, Siri. It's written all over you. Huh? Siri glanced around at herself. It's written all over me. You're clearly in a rush this morning. Look, your hair's sticking out right about here. I ran my fingers. This man. I don't think he realizes what he's doing right now. Who's gonna tell him? Who is gonna tell him? Anyway, I run my fingertips down the side of Siri's hair, trying to straighten it out. Man, you really need a brush for this thing. And you're just really hard to get right. I won't fall for that. There's more than just hair. Your bow isn't even straight either. There's a toothpaste stain on your collar right there. Try to wipe off the stain on my finger. But no one would even notice. Of course they would. I was going to tell you about it because they don't want to embarrass you. But I don't really care about it. Hey, you meanie. You're going to keep your blazer button up. Seriously, Siri. Why do you think you don't have fucking hell? This man is a dick. Bigger dick than I am. I'm a fucking dick. I'm not even a joke, I'm a dick. Huh? That's super mean. Sorry, but you'll thank me later. I started putting a blazer from the bottom. Want to see how much better it looks, you'll change your mind. It's that. It's that goddamn scene again. It's this goddamn scene again. It's so funny. What is your lack of scare of your own looks? That's why I don't have a girlfriend. I was thinking how it's weird to have a friend who does kind of things. Oh shit. Well, anyway, done. We'll learn next to each other, attend class to each other, and I walk you home afterwards. Let's just say I don't want to look like a slump when I'm around you. You need to take care of your appearance, Ari. The more disheveled you look, the easier to stand out with people. But isn't it okay to stand out? Like being unique? Not for everyone. Some people prefer to remain hidden in the crowds. So you look to me like saying that sentence. You can say that out loud, you know. Oh, you're talking to yourself, aren't you? How'd you know? Oh, shit. Wait, did she say that? Oh, I smirked. It's okay, though. I'm glad we're like this. What do you mean, wee woman? I'm just for your own good. There's no we to be considered. Still, I appreciate it. Hey, be careful. The button might come off. The button is rather difficult to close. I can't fully struggle with the button near your chest. Geez, doesn't Blazer fit you anymore? It did when I bought it. If you ever bundled it, you have noticed it doesn't fit you anymore. You're probably only off junk food. Siri smiles. Why are you smiling? It means my boobs are getting bigger. I retract my hands from Blazer. Anyway, you look much better now. Like someone who has some degree of self-respect. Joke's on you. I have no degree of self-respect. So I ain't doing shit. I won't lie, it's a little strange to see Siri's Blazer's blowing up like that. Each time I've known her, it's always been unbuttoned. In fact, the school lets it go on. The fact that the school lets it go on, it's even more puzzling. But it's so stuffy. It's not worth it at all. Siri hastily unbuttons Blazer once more. Phew, that's so much better. She puts her arm and twirls her. You're an odd one, Siri. I'm gonna go use the bathroom. I'm so used to saying restroom personally. Sorry. So he trots out of the clip room. I look around the room. Yuri has a face buried in a book. Monica's casually writing down one of her notebooks, and Natsuki has disappeared in the closet. What is Himako to just stand here doing nothing? What girl do I talk to? If this is where we start making the choices for routes, I'm automatically choosing Monica. I'm going Monica, fuck it. We don't actually spend time with her in the main game, so I kinda wanna do that. I think I've only played one Monica focused mod, that being Vigilante, and I'm still pissed off at the ending of that. Well, ending chapter 2, because chapter 3 is, I don't know the fuck that's from now. Anyway, Monica chuckles to herself quietly. I glance in the direction our eyes meet. She smiles and holds a gaze. Her sister scoot next to Monica. Hey Monica. Oh hi Hope. What's up? Just wondering what you're up to. I heard your giggle. I was laughing at this little phrase I thought of. Oh, let's hear it. Well, I say so. Write whatever you want, and then remove the first and last paragraph. While I was exploring it, since I always felt that you should write whatever down and fix it later. It kind of relates to that in a more comical way. Comical? I guess it somewhat is. Monica smiles at me. So, I walked past the music room earlier and I saw you playing the piano. Oh, you did? That was during lunch, right? I wasn't trying to spy anything. I just heard someone playing as I walked past. It wasn't that bad. I looked in and I saw it was you. And I'm not that good yet. I just started playing recently, actually. Well, what I heard wasn't bad. So you started playing it from on your own volition? Yep, that's pretty admirable. You think so? It takes a lot of courage to learn something on your own. I definitely found that on my own. Just as a project of my own. As a project of my own school, I was told to navigate myself out of rugged wilderness that the school regularly used for multiple purposes. When I succeed and get myself out of the area and back in school in 3 days, help would leave and I'd be on my own. It's difficult to survive in an area you've never been. I was only given a few bottles of water and a couple of rations. It's difficult 3 days, but I managed to do it. Since then, I've learned surviving on your own is basically nothing. Off of basically nothing is much harder than anticipated. Ever since I tried to train as much as possible, well, I enjoy it so I don't find it difficult. At times. You amuse me, Monica. So I hope you're quite the mystery around here. I am I now, huh? Yeah, yep, but the thing is, none of us actually know about you. I mean, you kind of showed up out of nowhere here at school. Oh my, that sounds quite rude, I'm sorry. Rude? You just point out a fact. Hey, I kind of had the feeling the girls looked at me like I was an alien at first. In fact, the other girls still look at me that way. Oh? It's not like I mind. I mean, I'm used to it. Well, I won't lie to you. I'm a little curious about you. Perhaps you can answer a few questions to me so I can kind of get to know you better? Monica wants to get to know me better. If I wasn't careful, I assume she had someone of interest in me, which can be good and bad. Well, if there are questions I can't answer, I don't see why not. Great. First, how old are you? I'm 18. Monica smiles at me. She's probably happy that I'm going along with the game of hers. I feel her now. What's your favorite color? I don't have one. I'm gonna answer that myself. My favorite color personally is papaya orange. Well, to be exact, is more black. I like black more, but black isn't technically a color. So I'd have to say papaya orange. It's a nice color. If you think about it, it actually looks nice and shit. Oh, don't have one. But yeah, personally, because black is technically not a fucking color. Shh. People say they're cunts. Anyway, if I have to give an official answer, I'd say papaya orange. I like the color, personally. Is there any that you prefer? Navy blue, I guess. Monica taps her chin a few times back of her pen, seeing what she's thinking. Favorite animal? Lion. My personal favorite animal is a chicken. Chickens are pretty poggers, if you ask me. Now for courage? You're on the right tack. I like chickens for the same reason. Feisty little shits. Monica small grills. Do you have any siblings? None. I have one. Personally. What do you like to do for fun? I like to exercise and read. I play video games and scream at anime girls. I don't have anything to do for fun. That's pretty much it. Exercise and read, huh? Pretty interesting. You say so. Last question for now. So you mentioned you had a part-time job. What do you do? Nothing of importance, honestly. I'm only called when I'm needed. Oh? Until Monica doesn't satisfy my answer. What do you do for fun, Monica? Well, I like learning new things. Challenge myself. And of course, writing. So you're the definition of academic, huh? Well, if you're gonna tell me we're gonna do something right now, I guess I can just be as the best I can. And what possibly brought you to that drive? What do you mean? Well, no one just wakes up and decides what you have chosen for yourself. That's pretty much a trigger that causes it. You're pretty smart, I hope. I guess so. I learned that from an elder in my life. Monica dodged my question. Something presumably bad happened to her in the past. I still don't reveal. I should answer her question, so it's only fair her not answer mine. The hurt on her look on her face somewhat weakens my stance. I, I'm sorry if I hit a person. I'm sorry if I hit a person. A sore spot for you, Monica. No, no. It's okay, Hope. What got you in literature? I tried to change the subject to something she's passionate about. Literature. Her demeanor changed immediately back to normal, Monica. Well, I just love how it appeals to me in many different ways. In fact, the different ways it's interpreted and oriented can definitely change someone's mood easily. It just fascinates me. That's good. I guess I'd agree with you, Monica. The different way that literature is applied can deliver a multitude of emotions. Exactly. He smiles. I smile. I don't know why it feels like I've seen it before. I have something extra planned today, so if anyone could just come to the classroom. It's about the festival. Well, sort of. Do we have to do something for the festival? It's not going to put something together, anything good in a few days. Just not embarrassing ourselves and getting new members. That's a concern of mine as well. I don't really do well with last minute preparations. And I hate fucking people. I that is not what I meant. Do not fucking take me out of context, you goddamn little shites. You little shizas. I really do. Don't worry so much. We're gonna keep it simple, okay? We don't need more than just a few decorations. We've just been working on posters, so let's sign some pamphlets. You know. I'm sorry. I'm thinking of something. I don't want. It's great and all. That doesn't really tell us what we're gonna be doing for the festival. I'm sorry, Don told you already. We're gonna be performing. Performing. Monica. Yeah, we're gonna have a poetry performance. Each of us are gonna choose a poem to recite during the event. The cool part is we're also gonna let anyone come up and recite poems too. Sarah's putting in all the posters, and anyone in case wants to prepare ahead of time. My throat hurts too much. My fucking throat hurts. Mm. Sarah's putting it on the posters. Sarah, who's been coloring the posters, holds it up for see. Are you kidding me, Monica? You didn't already start putting up these posters, did you? Huh? Well, I did. Do you think it's a bad idea? Well, no. It's not a bad idea. But I didn't sign up for this, you know. There's no way I'm performing in front of a group of people like that. I agree, Natsuki. I would never in my life do something like that. Imagining it, Yuri shakes her head in fear. Guys, no, Siri. You understand where they're coming from. Or Natsuki and Yuri never shared their poems with anyone until a few days ago. It's a lot for them to ask to recite their poems out loud to a whole room of people. Well, I guess I overlooked that, so I'm sorry. But I still think we should give it our best. We're the only ones responsible for Creative's Club. Even if we start the event, put up a performance, and we'll inspire others to do the same. And the people who perform the better will show everyone what literature is all about. Yeah, it's about expressing your feelings. It's being intimate with yourself and finding new horizons and having fun. That's right. And it's not the reasons we're in this club today. Don't you want to share this with others? To inspire them to find the feelings that brought you to this here in the first place? I know you do. I know we all do. And it takes, all it takes is standing in front of people and standing in front of the room for 2 minutes reciting a poem. I know you can do it. Natsuki remains silent. Siri looks worried. So it gives me no choice. I agree. I don't think it's too much to ask. I think Siri and Monica have been trying hard to get new members. What we can do is try to help them a bit. Maybe, but looks like Natsuki hasn't have any arguments left. Uh, okay, fine. I guess I'll have to get over with. Alright. Phew. Thanks, Natsuki. What about you, Yuri? Yuri dejected glance all around everyone's expectant faces. I guess I don't really have another choice. To everyone, you're the best, Yuri. This club's gonna seriously be the death of me. Oh gosh, you'll be fine, Yuri. But anyway, let's move on to the main event. I want each of you to choose a poem of yours. We're practicing them in front of each other. No way, Monica. This is all too sudden. Well, you can't recite your poems in front of the club. How do you expect to do in front of strangers? Oh no. Don't worry. I'll start off to help everyone feel a bit more comfortable. Can I go next? Yeah, of course. Now let's see. Monica flips through her notebook to the spirit poem she has in mind for herself. She then stands behind the podium. This one is titled The Way They Fly. Monica recites her poem. Her clear, confident voice fills the room. More than that, her inflection is pristine. I know exact. She knows exactly how to apply emotion behind each line she recites, bringing the words to life. Something she's done before. She's simply natural. I glance around me. Everyone has their eyes on Monica. Sarah looks amazed. Here has an intense expression on her face I don't understand. Finally, Monica finishes the recitement. The four of us applaud. Monica takes a deep breath and smiles. Well, that was so good, Monica. Thank you very much. I was hoping you would set a good example. Are we go next, Yuri? I'll go next. Well, Yuri's all fired up, her son. I didn't read that shit. Yuri clutches a sheet of paper between her hands and stands up. Keeping her head down, she walks quietly over to the podium. The poem is called... Sorry, wrong voice. Yuri anxiously glances at us. You can do it, Yuri. It's called After Image of the Crimson Eye. Yuri's voice shakes as she starts reading the poem. Just a moment ago, she practically refused to do this. Why is Silly putting in so much effort? Yuri gets past the few couple lines, her voice changes. It's almost like what happens when Yuri gets bored in her books. Her quivering voice transforms into sharp symbols of a fierce, confident woman. The poem is full of twists and turns in structure, and she emulates it with perfect timing. There may be a rare glimpse of the whirling fire Yuri keeps concealed inside her head. Suddenly, she finishes. Everyone is stunned. Yuri snaps back into reality. Up goes gravity around her, and she is bewildered in herself. It's up for me to save the situation. I'm the first to start applauding. Everyone joins me afterwards and give Yuri the recognition she deserves. It's not like we didn't want to applaud her. We were so caught off guard that we must have forgotten. As we applaud, Yuri holds the poem to her chest and rushes back to her seat. Poggers. Yuri, that's really good. Thank you for sharing. Looks like Yuri's down for the count. Okay. I guess I'm next then. Yuri hops out of her chair and cheerfully walks to the podium. This one is called My Meadow. I'm sorry I giggled. Sayori, it's a lot harder than I thought. How'd you guys do it so easily? Try not to think like you're reciting to other people. Imagine you're studying yourself, thinking from the mirror or in your own head. It's your poem, so it'll come out the best that way. I see. Okay then. Sayori begins her poem. Burp. Somehow it feels like her soft voice made a perfect match. The poem isn't aimlessly cheery like Sayori is. It's sincere and bittersweet. If I were to read this on paper, I wouldn't think much of it. But here, coming from Sayori's voice, almost gives it a whole new meaning. Sayori finishes and we applaud. I did it! Good job, Sayori. Even Hope liked it. I guess that's a good sign. What does that even mean? It came out nicely, Sayori. The atmosphere of the poem fits you very nicely. But I think that other poems wouldn't work quite well with that kind of delivery. I don't really understand. In other words, I've seen poems of yours where that sort of gentle delivery will work as well. They might need a little more force behind them depending on what you're reading. Oh, I see what you mean. I know what you mean. I've been practicing that kind of thing. It's just embarrassing to do it in front of everyone. Next time, I'm gonna make you pick a poem that challenges you a bit more. We don't have much time before the festival, you know. Okay. Alright then, that leaves you, Natsuki. Yeah. I'm going. Natsuki begrudgingly gets out of her seat and makes her way on the podium. The poem is called... Why are y'all staring at me like that? Because you're presenting. Anyway, this poem is called Jump. Natsuki takes a breath. When she starts reciting the poem, her sour attitude disappears a little. While she's still a little enthused, the poem has a rhythm and rhyme to it. It's Natsuki's trademark style, and it works surprisingly well when spoken out loud. The words feel like they're bounced up and down as if to give life to the poem. Natsuki finishes and no one applauds. She goes back to her seat. That wasn't bad. That wasn't so bad, was it? Easy for you to say. Better not make you do that again. Hell, well, at least you feel prepared enough to recite a poem in front of other people. I mean, doing it in front of other people will be way easier. I put whatever face I want for other people. But when it's just my friends, it feels embarrassing. That's quite a surprise, Natsuki. I think it'd be the other way around for me. Well, that's just how it is, so... Well, in that case, you don't have much to worry about the festival. Like that said, I want to thank everyone for coming through, though. It may be hard, but I hope you have an idea what it's like now. Make sure you pick a poem and get enough practice for the festival, okay? I mean, keep pamphlets or tell me ahead of time what you'll be reciting. Okay, everyone. I think that's about it for today. I know the festival's coming up, so let's write a poem for tomorrow as well. I need my bit of water. God fucking damn, my throat hurts. Why am I so tired? Again, I don't really get much sleep, honestly. All I do is just vibe and shit. Outside of just vibe and I don't do anything. What the fuck is done? It's been working out really nicely so far, so I'd like to continue that. As for the festival, we'll be finished planning tomorrow, so we'll have the weekend to prepare. Monday's a big day. I can't wait. I can do this. I can do this. Alright. Oh, I like how the little ants end up. Ready to go up, Siri? Yep. Lucky, you always hanging out, going home together like that. Kind of adorable, wasn't it? No reason to make a big deal out of it. It's the only reason I'm here anyway. It must be a little nice, though. I'm not important, so I guess not. This girl looks at me puzzled look. It's okay, Hope. I'm to say it. Let's go already. I walk home with Siri once more. I feel something different this time. Siri's more quiet than normal. Siri, why are you quiet? What do you mean? Well, normally you'd be talking about something I normally tune out. But ever since we left the club, you've been fairly silent. I don't mean silent. I don't mind silence. But if it's from you, it's creepy. Well, I guess because that one thing you said back there. Huh? You said you weren't important. But you are. What are you saying? I hope everyone's important. I'm sure you're not an exception. I don't know why you're so hell-bent on this fixation. Didn't your mother ever tell you this? Your mom? Well, I never met her, so I don't really know it. Oh, I'm sorry for bringing it up. Woman, what's with the sad face? I don't care. But everyone needs a mom figure. Well, I guess there was one woman. She took me in while I was young and cared for me. Oh, was she like your mom? I wouldn't really call her a mom type woman. She was my guardian for sure. Oh, she was kind of your mom then. I guess you could say that. So we're home. Yep. Listen, Hope. I know you don't want to join the literature club. You don't want to join the literature club, but I just want to say thank you. Huh? Makes me really happy. I know you haven't made many friends at school yet, but I guess I am just saying I appreciate you staying after school for me. Sayori. Honestly, I have kind of enjoyed my time in the club. What? Wipe that look off your face. I guess my silly way of saying, let's do this. I'm going to join the literature club. Wait, for real? Yes, but there's no need to get excited as you are. I'm so happy, Hope. Saria hops up and wraps her arms around me. Get off me! I remove her arms around my torso. Listen, if you're gonna make that much, you're gonna make that an assault as had on me any damn warning. Sorry, I'm just so happy. Saria turns around and skips off through his house. I hope. Yeah. I wave relief. Did I just make a mistake? I mean, you spoke to Sayori, so that was already strike one of your mistakes. I guess we'll see. I crack a smile and begin to walk home. Only the last 4 seconds before my phone rings. Already? It's going to be all it's often. Sayori's back. Sus. I'm kidding. Well, he said he would join. That's great, I'm relieved. Monica's voice emerged from Sayori's loudspeaker. She's been talking to Monica for a few minutes as she puts away her laundry. We finally have our fifth member. We can be an official school club. And that's right. Sarah one by one puts her garments away in the dresser. I should really clean my room. Is it still messy? Yeah. I don't really clean it that often. What if Pump came over and saw that? What do you mean by that? Well, he would see your room dirty, all dirty, silly. Why would he be in my room? She takes a second to decipher. I didn't. I just got it right now. Huh? Huh? Oh my god. Siri's reaction caused Monica to giggle. That is gross. Alright, I'm sorry. She's not sorry. I step out of the back portico and leave my backyard. The silence outside makes it so difficult, easier to think. I sit down on a lawn chair and lean my head back so I can look into the stars. God. The exasperated side, I hear someone release my frustration. Lately, the company has been calling me in more and more. Not even for my intended purpose. Just odd jobs here and there. Go get this, go deliver that. Shut up already. I really wish I could say that. I wasn't trained for office work. Top that, when I was permitted to come here, I was told I was going to be a reserve. Only be used when absolutely necessary. While you were here, you correct this previous behavior. But you're not, and I'm on my own. Huh. What do you mean proud of what I did? I looked at the soft exclusive of your face. Why am I even called? What is your intern too scared to look? What is your intern too scared to look you in the eyes? Such all insolent behavior for him. The look in his eyes when I stepped closer made me smirk. I wasn't trained to do your intern's job, not a toy. Don't shame me and use me as such. Normally I would be apprehended and hauled off for correction. But I think the exclusive understood that he was out of line. Because I was assigned to another person. Executive. Shit. Unfortunately, I'm never going to escape that line concern in the back of my head, no matter what. Something I'll never run from. Something catches my eye on the left. The serious house, her bedroom light is on. She seems to be changing clothes. But it doesn't caught my attention. I hear something in the bush nearby. There's no sound of Clint's footsteps. I remain low on the ground and silently move towards the front of my house. Could it be? No, it can't be. Close my eyes, wait for the sound again. Gotcha. I scroll around the bushes and lead along the sidewalk, remaining out of street lamps and other miscellaneous lights. I peer the corner and notice a boy around my age trying to peer into his room. I get behind him, grab him by the back of his shirt collar, and pull him down forcefully. Ah! What are you doing? What's your problem? He tries to get off the ground, and I place my foot on his chest and pull him down. Mine, what do you think you're doing here looking in a girl's bedroom like that? I look at him and meet his eyes. Mind your business. I reach down and pick him up from his collar once more. I am making him my business. He pushes me back, well, attempts to. But I predicted this. As soon as his hands become caught to my chest, I wrap one hand around his left arm. My right arm reaches around his right. I bring my left arm inward, pulling him close. Due to his tall body type, he is forced to hunch over me, giving me the perfect opportunity. I shove his face right down, bringing his neck closer. With this chance, my elbow strikes him in the throat. I let him stagger back. I fucking. When your whole job of content creation is literally reading words, you gotta have a lot of fluids near you to make sure you actually don't essentially kill your voice. Anyway, I let him stagger back, his eyes in a packed confusion. I step closer, forced him to move further away. I just realized Dan Salvador just went live. Holy shit. Anyway, I step closer, do you want to continue? Or will you leave? Your eyes. What's wrong with your eyes? Take another step closer. Carlson struggles to breathe. He reaches out and lunges at me. I swing my left leg at a clockwise motion, rotating it so it makes contact with his ribcage. He claps on his knees and looks up to me. I grab him by a collar and force attention. I said leave. If I see you again, I will not hesitate as I am now. Who are you? I wrap my arms around his throat. You understand? He nods. I push him back forward. When he comes back to his feet, he clumsily runs off. I watch him flee like a dog with a tail between his legs. Seeing his window's open. I get as close as possible to see myself from view. To get caught right now would not do me any good. She looks around from one and something closer window. I lay down in bed and stare at the ceiling. That boy, I have never seen him before. So he neither attends or neither he doesn't attend our school or I have missed him. Why is he attempting to speak at Siri like that? It doesn't matter anymore. What I did is necessary. I mean, I could just let him peek at Siri, but something inside me feels absolute anger at what he did. Am I really growing? Am I really growing to like these girls? Huh. It is now the third. Oh man, I'm the last one here again. Don't worry, I just walked into. You're practicing piano again. Yeah. You must have a lot of determination. Starting to club piano. Well, maybe not determination, but I guess passion. Remember that club wouldn't be here if it wasn't for all of you. Great. Huh? Were you just playing this yesterday, Yatsky? Well, yeah. I'm not talking about our part of the festival. But it's the whole day of school where you get to play and eat all the kind of delicious food. Sound kind of a bit like cereal all of a sudden. Squid. It's pretty specific thing. Specific. Fuck! Thing to look forward to. Oh, come on. You saying you like squid? You of all people? Huh? Honestly, I don't like it. By the way, what do you mean by you of all people? Because it's your name. Mon. Natsuki deserves to get yeeted into the fucking sun for that pun. I didn't get it like until after I finished playing the first game. I was like, wait a fucking minute. Fucking dad jokes over here, motherfucker. Huh? That's not how you say my name at all. Also, Chuck makes no sense in translation. Huh? Never mind. Let's focus on our own event for now. Okay? Fine. Your actions aren't as fun as Yuri and Siri's anyway. Excuse me. Where's Siri anyway? Oh, there you are. I like the little thing. I am tired as fuck. Anyway, Siri's at the sitting desk in the corner looking at nothing. I walk over to her. Hey, Siri. I have my hand in front of her face. Oh no. Huh? You're speaking out again. Sorry. Don't mind me. You're gonna go talk to everyone else. Huh? Is everything alright? Why would I? You're very slow and you're not. Jeez, you got me too much. I'm fine, see? I grab a chair from one of the nearby desks, sit next to her. What are you doing? What does it look like? What is wrong with you? Nothing, alright? I'm just tired. You up late again? Yes. But this time it wasn't my fault. Huh? I heard some noise outside my room last night and it scared me. Oh, you did? I remember now the fight last night. She looks out her window and see anything. What did it look for? What is it that I looked for? What is that look for? Oh no, what does that look for, huh? Look on your face is scary. Oh. Sorry, I guess I was in deep thought. It's serious, there's no need to be scared. But I promise you, there's nothing to worry about. Okay. You're such a good person, Hope. Huh? Always do you say so. You doing better now? Well, with you protecting me, I do feel much better. Oh, hold on. I didn't say. Ah, you dumb fuck. So he jumps up from her desk and skips towards the other girls. Alright? Every time. So feel free to do whatever you want. You should go to the restaurant room. Fucking late. Wait, let me see what the fuck's happening. Give me back. Hello, I am sorry. I had to go do something for a second. I needed to do some little bit quick IRL stuff because it's only been like maybe a few minutes actually. So anyway, no, it's been 2 minutes. Anyway, each of the girls disperse around the room. Monica goes towards the front of this Siri and begins to look at the piece of paper. Monica Snotty goes to the closet and emerges a bit later with one of her mangas. And here he sits down timidly at her desk and looks through a few books. I'll say we'll learn more about these girls. I'm going to be in the club with them. It's the least I can do. Where should I start spending time? Monica. I'll go with Monica. Her sense of pride and confidence are attractive. Actually, super rather. Since Monica's here, both together, I might as well join them. Oh, hi. What are you guys doing? Well, we're thinking about a new poster for festival. Interesting. Let's see. Sarah holds up to me to see. It's a colorful poster with rather neat handwriting. A pleasant message that intrigues the reader. Check out the club for more information. To be honest, it isn't bad. But must there be that many colors? Yeah, to draw a person in. You say so. You want to help with something? Well, I'm creative. I just came over to see what you guys are doing. I'm going to see what myself. Alright. Well, we're pretty much finished. I walk next to Monica and place my hand on the desk. So, Monica, you clearly have a lot on your mind about the festival coming up, right? Oh, yeah. I have a lot of exciting things planned for guests. I'm going to ask you, girls, to help contribute our part of your night and discussing possibly having us to bake some cupcakes. I'm thinking Yuri could make a banner and some aromatic enhancements for the room. Aromatic astrophic. Because I know the old shit, enhancements. Yeah, maybe like some candles or ribbons. Oh, what do you leading our guests towards our club event? Huh. Night. What's Yuri? Was Yuri going to help attract people to our club? You're going to trust Yuri to bring people to the club? Of course. She did bring you here, didn't she? I guess you're right. Yeah. Perhaps maybe you will like that. What's mean? Monica giggles and blushes slightly. You're being weird. Anyway, like you said, you want to help me? Why not Sayori? Plus, I'm gonna help. Can you refill? Pretty sure she was sitting at something. Yep. Oh! Monica's smile grows. I could really use some help getting some more posters. Bring staff notebooks from this class. That's right. Yes, she is an English classroom. I never forgot that. But why are you responsible for that? I offered. Why? It's the least I can do than teacher in the school for learning to use the classroom. If you say so. I'll learn the supplies. And that is. Why didn't we switch out? They need to switch out locks frequently. I wonder why that. I wonder who caused that. Pink colored hair, motherfucker. Image series struggling to lock floods my mind. So they're in here, right? I open a wooden. Which takes me by surprise. I opened the closet. Many shelves of miscellaneous school equipment and supplies. He points out 104. Is them? Those are boxes we need. Alright. We go to the right table and go grab the other one. One grabs inside and grabs the box. I left the table. This is pretty heavy. Marco struggles to lift the box. Set it down. I didn't let her set it down, she complies. I got the other box out dark and cold cement. Place it on top of the box. You're gonna lift both of these yourself? Why not? They're both pretty heavy. They're only about. I flick one side of the box. One of the sides of the bottom box with an index finger. 50 pounds each? Are you sure you don't need me to grab one? I grab the bottom box, making sure my back is straight. I secure my footing, bending my knees slightly, and push myself back up. Both boxes. Alright, let's go. You're actually pretty strong, Hope. Well, I have lifted a lot of heavy equipment before, but that doesn't mean I'm able to sit down. I can't. Oh, fuck! Alright, I am returning. I have returned it. I forgot. I should put on the I should have put on the be right back thing. But anyway, Monica was concerned that I was carrying too much at one time. This is nothing. I carry a lot of gear back and forth. Drop my phone on the floor. Even some even across several miles. You need to be able to hold your own and carry necessary supplies from point A to point B. Whether from school to home or for wilderness or safety. Being physically sufficient during desperate times really helps to relieve some captivating stresses. We were right back in the club room where I helped Monica put away the new textbooks. Before I ended my meal session, she stopped by another classroom to get extra supplies from our posters. Surprisingly, she has gone around and tried to hang some posters she already completed. Hey, we got them all done. Why you and Monica? I don't want to did all the heavy lifting. I really appreciate it. The fact, yep. I can tell where the girls are taking a liking to you. Huh? I can't believe that came out of my mouth. I didn't mean to sound. I didn't sound. It didn't sound the way I intended to at all. The point where you're trying to make them. Thank God. I don't want to be the person to make things awkward. I think that position's already filled by Sayori. She can be a little sleep ball sunshine we have. She really enjoys your company. I lean back on one desk and keep my attention driven to Monica. Attention to Monica. And it's not like I can disagree either. If that makes any sense. So you're saying you like spending time with me? That's a pretty blunt way of saying it, yes. I'm going to sugarcoat it. It makes us nice. Wait, I've seen this facial expression before. Monica clearly looks more and more familiar. Can't shake to see you're feeling. Hope you're okay. Oh, yeah, I'm okay. You were spacing out pretty hard there or something. Yeah, sorry about that. I guess I saw myself. I just got consumed in self-thought for a moment there. Oh, don't worry about it. You sure? You look a little upset. I really hope I wasn't the cause of it. You weren't. Some of these things are just out of control, Monica. In fact, spending time here isn't all that bad. Gives me something to do, and that's good. Alright. I walk towards my desk. Oh, Monica? Yeah? The feeling is replicated. If Monica's expression lightens and smile going to turn away. Getting random notifications, what the fuck? Sorry, I get distracted. I got Tom out of a fucking $5 game, which I might end up streaming now because they mentioned it. Which looks pretty popular. Anyway, okay, everyone. As time passes, Monica calls out of the club room. Want to share poems now? Everyone knew it, and everything is back normal. Each of the girls are treated to poems. Monica opens her composition notebook and flips a page, which I presume has a poem. She turns face to me. I stand and walk towards her, grabbing nearby chairs, scooting it over. I see next to Monica, turn to her. Oh, do you want to read my poem? I don't think there's any reason I turn to you. You're so enchanting sometimes. Finally, a girl calls. Here you go. Monica hands her poem over to me. See me. Load. Huh. You're more abstract than your last one. Guess the way I like it. Oh, I never said that. Kind of thing I've never really seen before, I guess. I kind of like playing with my space on the paper. Choosing and where and how to space the words can fully change the mood of the poem. It's almost like magic. The way I wrote the lines very short makes it feel like they're speaking over the noise. I see. It's so hard for me to see what it's about, though. Sometimes I asking what the poem isn't the right question. The poem can be as abstract or as a physical expression of feeling, or a conversation. Or putting it that way, not your poem's about something. Anyway, I want to thank you for listening. Okay, As you know, the festival's coming up, and I want to let everyone know what I have planned for each person to do. Each girl looks at Monica with self-confident determination. For almost a split second, I take him back to my old ass. All of us for information, listen to leader's speech, and attempt to motivate. You smile. Okay, so I want Sarah to prepare some flyers to help advertise the club for the festival. I'd like you to make some decorations and atmospheric enhancements in the room. Not since you're a master of baking, I would like you to make us some bona fide cupcakes. And I'll be managing the guy as the club. What about me? Of course, I cannot forget about our most memorable person in our club. But I'd like you to assist each of us in our activities. You, of course, can pick who to help. I think I'd be best helping you with the organization, to organize the events for the festival, Monica. I'm so happy. Well, it's because I'm very organized for events, so you possibly more efficient, beneficial at this team. Monica smiled, not getting even brighter. So it leaves me a warm feeling. Okay, so I know about 3 hours ago I said this man gets no bitches. I would like to rescind my comment. This man gets bitches. I really look forward to your help. Mm-hmm. The girls started packing up their things. Prepare to leave, I grabbed my bag and swing over my shoulder. Before I exit the room, I approached Monica. Yo, Monica. Hey, I was actually about to call out to you. Do you have a minute so we can discuss what we're going to do? I don't really have any time to spare. Oh, we can discuss it. We're going to do on Sunday. Sunday? Are you suggesting we meet up? What else are we going to do? I don't know. I'm a little surprised. And a little flustered, he suggests that. Monica begins to blush. Wipe the look off your face, woman. Here. I reach in my pocket and make sure I grab my personal phone right under my work phone. I keep the two separate for good reason. I pull out my phone number and hold it out to her so she can input her phone. Text me later so I can know what we're doing. Okay. I turn and walk away. Oh, wait. Sorry to bother you again. You aren't. Please continue. Are you available tomorrow? No. I have something to do tomorrow. Take a good amount of the day. I'll text you when I'm finished. Okay. I turn away and walk towards the door. This man gets bitches and ain't a sim. This man is Sigma as hell. I have learned to respect him in 3 hours. I have learned to respect him. I called him a beta incel. Now he's a Sigma. This man is just Sigma, like top tier base male on Earth. Anyway, Sarah and I begin our usual walk home. Sarah looks at me and stops her skipping. So, what do you think of the club? Huh? What do you ask? Well, you always kept your mini face on. My what? You know your face. Well, man, my face is attached to my face. You need to elaborate if you're gonna make it hypothetical. And sorry, sometimes you look like you're really mad, or then you're paying attention, or you're off on some magic rolling in your head. I see. I don't offer an additional retort. Are you gonna answer my questions, Lee? I really don't know how to answer. I just joined, so I want to give an answer for you. There are definitely other things I could be doing right now. I may not like them, but I guess I could say I don't despise my time in it. Stray beams almost as brighter than the sun herself. So you're gonna help me. So you're gonna be helping one of us this weekend, huh? Yep. Are you excited to be helping Monica? Why do you ask? I'm just curious. Don't worry about it. Do you happen to like her? You women piss me off. This man is okay. Yeah, no, I actually support this man. This man is base as hell. My bro must confirm. I think you do. I grab Siri from the neck. I control her. Wah! I start with my knuckles gently against the scalp. Ow, 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 meanie. I release her, causing her to stick her tongue at me. Listen, what I do is nothing of your concern. What do you say, Mr. Secretive? Fuck you. We arrive helping. Alright, fuck that bullshit. Full with marginal amount of clouds. Wait, is it? Is it the next day? It is the next day. Shit. You know, I didn't realize. You know, I'm gonna actually end it here because my throat is actually gonna kill itself. I would go on, but with the amount of water I have, I'm pretty sure I'd go on until midnight. And I do want to do other stuff before I actually do go to sleep. Like 7 hours, because I've been recording for 3 hours and I've only gone through like 1.5 water bottles at the moment. And I still have another 2 more after I have left. So yeah, I'm gonna stop here. I'm gonna raid someone. I'm gonna vibe. I'm gonna go do some weird crap. Um, let me go raid my friend Jared. This bitch doing some stupid ass bullshit, ain't he? He's playing fucking Apex. What a bitch. Anyway, yeah, I'm gonna stop here. Let me go actually raid him. /raid. I almost forgot how to spell this damn. Oh no, I was spelling it right. Anyway, I'm gonna go. Yeah, let's go do that. Let's go vibe into his chat. I need. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. I will see you guys next time. I'll see you guys tomorrow with Minecraft either Minecraft or Overwatch tomorrow. I'll see what else I'm gonna do. Anyway, I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.